Congratulations, Iwan. Now take your money and get off my property. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look very appealing at all. They're eyeing up the competition. He's got his beer, Kate's got her wine. Oh my god, I've got chilli on my hands, I've just put it in my eye. Oh Jesus. Ow! Is it too early to have a cocktail? We're having a party. Right, I need to put that down. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I am very excited to announce, as you can tell by the title of the video, that the Come Dine With Us series is back. Back by popular demand. We absolutely loved filming the last 3 episodes. If you did miss them and you're thinking, what on earth is this Come Dine With Us, if you are new here, myself, Iwan, also known as Mr. Carrington, and Kate McCabe, who are my fellow friends and YouTubers, decided to get together to host a virtual dinner party in the style of Come Dine With Me, and we so rightly called it Come Dine With Us. Original, I know. And we decided to each cook a course. So first episode I made the main course, then I did the starter and finished with the dessert, and likewise Kate and Iwan did the same. So I will link all of the previous episodes down below if you do want to check them out. And we thought we'd bring it back because you guys seem to love it and we absolutely love filming them. So it's back. But it's back with a twist because we're doing something a little bit different. Each week we're going to set ourselves a new theme, and last week we asked, would anyone have any ideas what they wanted our Come Dine With Us to be centered around? And a lot of you said using up what we had in store, what we've got in the fridge, what we've got in our cupboards, to try and create some form of meal out of what we have. So we love that idea. Obviously, given the current circumstances, not everyone is going to have a whole wealth of ingredients. So we thought, why don't we try and rustle up each something that we can bring to our virtual dinner party with what we have in our cupboards and what we have in the fridge. So, it's challenge accepted. So, let's find out who is making what this week. Okay, so let's take a look at this week's menu and see what we have in store.
Hello, I'm Kate and I'm going to be making the starter, and tonight I'm doing curry puffs or samosas. Curry puff samosas. Samosa curry puffs. I'll be making those.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds very interesting. Kind of intrigued about how that's going to go. Of course, I'm doing the main, which is going to be, I don't know yet, because I need to have a look in my cupboard and see what I'm doing. And let's take a look at Iwan's dessert.
Hello, I'm Iwan, and for dessert I'm going to be making a naughty jelly pot and an emergency banana surprise.
Ooh, okay, very interesting again. I feel like Iwan and dessert from last time is massively improved, so I have high hopes for that one. But before we start, I feel like we have something to tie up from the last episodes. A lot of you have been asking who was the overall winner. We did a little poll, and I'm going to reveal who the winner actually is. I'm not going to lie, I have a good feeling. I think I might be in a chance of winning after that lemon meringue pie, but we shall see. I've got my laptop here. Iwan got 636 votes. I got 327. Kate got 130. So Iwan is the winner. Iwan won. Well, I hope you're happy, Iwan, and I really hope you can use your money to buy yourself some lessons in grace and decorum, because you have about as much grace and decorum as a reversing dump truck with no wheels. Congratulations, Iwan. Now take your money and get off my property. No, I'm only joking. That is a scene from Come Dine With Me. If you haven't seen it, it's iconic. I will link it down below.
You won, Jane.
Oh my God.
Enjoy the money. I hope it makes you very happy. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane. But I hope now you spend it on getting some lessons in grace and decorum, because you have all the grace of a reversing dump truck without any tyres on. So Jane, take your money and get off my property.
Of course, it was only a light bit of hearted fun. I am absolutely over the moon that Iwan did win. He has provided nothing but comedic value throughout the whole 3 episodes, and I've loved it. Right, so let's get cracking on making some food because I'm hungry and I'm very excited. Okay, so as this has Come Dine With Me with a twist, I need to have a rummage in my cupboards, have a rummage in my fridge, and see if I've got some kind of idea about what we're making, because I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot going on in there. I need some inspiration. So if you watched my kitchen organisation, this is definitely better than what it has been. Oh gosh, okay, we've got some grains going on. We could maybe do something with pearl barley. We have a little bit of rice, some arborio rice. We could do a risotto. Couscous, tomatoes and garlic. Yeah, we can definitely go with some of those. Chili con carne, I feel like if I serve Iwan and Kate chili con carne, they're probably gonna throw it back at me because it's not very dinner party. Let's have a look in the fridge. Okay, again, we haven't really got a lot going on in here. We have a lot of eggs, which is, again, maybe if I just make them eggs on toast, they might like that. Oh, chilies. Okay, maybe we could do something with chilies. Chilies, right, we haven't really got a dish going on here. Chilies, garlic, tomato, pasta maybe? Because we could do pasta. Can I cook pasta for a dinner party that I haven't made myself? Probably. Right, I need to have a look in some of these cookbooks and see if we can maybe pull something together. I don't really know. So I've come up with an idea that I think is going to be perfect for the Come Dine With Us. It's completely my own idea and has not been somewhat inspired by a very famous chef. No, don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely my own. Jamie, get down. My own idea. Completely my own. 100% my own. Okay, so I'm gonna own up. I am somewhat cheating here because I had to flick through and I found this recipe and I pretty much had everything in that I needed apart from a can of Borlotti beans. I have absolutely no idea what these are. I haven't got any form of bean. I have baked beans, which I potentially might throw in. I don't know if that's going to be delicious or a disaster, but I have everything else. And this is everything that we had in our household, which is a lot of dry store ingredients like tomatoes, olive oil, red wine vinegar, penne pasta. I know this became really tricky to find, but pasta's been pretty much everywhere now. Some root veggies, we've got a butternut squash, a carrot and an onion. We've got some garlic, some rosemary and some chilies. And that's it, that's literally it, apart from the Bertolli beans, the beans. Okay, so I've just done a bit of Googling and apparently you can put baked beans in this. I mean, I'm probably not gonna use all of the like tomato sauce, but if it's making a tomato sauce, we're gonna bang some beans in it. That's the whole idea of this, we're cooking with what we've got. Oh, hang on a minute, my phone's ringing. Hello? Oh, hi Kit, Ewan, how are you? Oh, you wanna jump on a call? Yeah, sure, why not? Bring the guys along as well, absolutely. Catch you guys in a second. They're eyeing up the competition. So look who came to say hello. Got Mr. C and Kate. We're having a little chat pre-dinner party. We're gonna have some drinks and then we're gonna get involved in the food. There we go. He's got his beer, Kate's got her wine. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is peel this butternut squash and de-seed it. So that is what I'm gonna do. And then it says I have to chop it up into 1 centimeter chunks. So that might take a while. I feel like a time lapse is in order. Cue the speed montage. Come on! Oh. Is it too early to have a cocktail? Okay, so I've chopped all my veggies and now I'm gonna pop it in this. This is a gigantic skillet frying pan. I think it's in a casserole dish in the recipe. God, it's heavy, but we're just gonna use this because it looks fancy, and if the meal can't be fancy, at least I can make it look fancy. I'm gonna put olive oil in the pan. We're gonna do quite a lot of olive oil. Put that on. Okay, so we're gonna pop the carrots and the butternut squash into the pan, like so. And now, being careful not to touch this too much, I'm just gonna fry this down. I'm speaking as if this is my own recipe. Here guys, everybody, just gonna fry this down, you know? I'm just reading what Jamie says. Fry it down for like 2-3 minutes and then you add in the whole chilies. Okay, so these are the chilies and I've just pricked them and I'm throwing them straight in. Okay, so I've just finally chopped the onion. I'm gonna pop that to one side. And then I'm gonna do garlic. So we're gonna do 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, so this is the part of the recipe I'm very confused about. Apparently you have to get a tea towel, pour 300 grams of pasta into the tea towel, and then like bash it. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do it. I think it's like a minestrone. I think I'm making a soup. Am I making a soup? Okay, so I may have made a bit of a mistake, and the pasta fagioli translates from Italian to English as pasta soup. I'm serving soup for a main course at a dinner party. Oh my god, I've got chili on my hand, I've just put it in my eye. Oh Jesus. That stings. Oh, why am I making a soup? Okay, so this is browned up nicely. I'm gonna add in the onion and the garlic. Give all that a nice stir. Oh, okay, so I'm going with the pasta into the tea towel. And then apparently you have to like open the lid up like this. And then bash it with a rolling pin. Oh my god, am I okay? Bash the pasta with your hand. Okay, we're just gonna go with that and hope that that's, I mean, some of it's crushed up, some of it isn't. I don't really know. Let's just go with that. Okay, so it says to add the crushed up pasta into your veggies and then stir all of it together. It's not really looking much like a soup, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so into the pan I'm gonna add a can of plum tomatoes, just a whole can, and a can of baked beans. I'm probably gonna be attacked by Italian people. Oh, I've got to go. I'm probably gonna be come for every Italian out there that is like, you cannot put baked beans in this, but we're gonna make it work. My inner chef is screaming right now. So we're gonna go 1 can. I think this cooks the pasta. I guess so. Let's give all that a bit of a stir and a mush. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look very appealing at all. So this is what we're dealing with. I mean, it looks interesting. It says season with salt, so we're gonna do a lot of salt because I feel like it needs it. And pepper, we're gonna do some pepper as well. And then you have to put a lid on it and let it simmer for 20 minutes to cook the pasta. So I have these Italian style ciabatta rolls that I thought could be quite nice to maybe rub with some olive oil and garlic and make some form of homemade garlic bread. Maybe win some more points, seeing as though everything else has been so easy, even though I have rubbed chili on my eye and maybe sliced my finger off. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so pasta soup dish is slowly blipping away on the cooker. We have some garlic ciabatta about to be made. I now need to get dressed for the guests to arrive, and then I'm gonna make myself a cheeky cocktail, which I'm very excited about. Let's go get changed. Okay, so I am dressed. I've gone for another cheeky little waistcoat number. I'm gonna make a cocktail. The cocktail this evening is gonna be something a little bit light, a little bit crisp, and this is what you're gonna need. By all means, pour yourself a glass of wine, have a beer, have a soft drink, have whatever you fancy. I know Iwan and Kate enjoy a bit of gin, so I've got some Bloom, elderflower and lemon gin liqueur here. And I actually made this at the weekend with some of the Graham's White Blend No. 5 port. Together, it just makes the most deliciously fresh and fragrant cocktail. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And then I'm gonna make some garlic bread and we're gonna have some very delicious dinner, I hope. So this is the cocktail I have made. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to call it. It's very fresh. Got lemon, elderflower, rosemary, cucumber, white port. It's probably going to blow my socks off. There's a bit of strength in there, that's for sure. But gin and tonic's delicious. Port and tonic, next level. Port, gin and tonic. We're having a party. Right, I need to put that down. Taste test. I am very, very excited. I've essentially made a pasta bake. I just did that to Zara. It's a spicy chili, rosemary, Italian soup pasta bake. I am sorry, I've had a bit of a mare, put chilli in my eye, and I've sliced up my finger, but let's go on for a taste. Oh, do you know though, that's pretty good. Considering this is literally been made out of things that was in our cupboard and lying around in the bottom of our fridge drawer.
And baked beans.
And baked beans, very valid point. I think that's absolutely delicious.
Really?
Pasta's a little bit overcooked, but that's fine. Apart from that, amazing. I'm so excited. Right, cheers guys, chin chin. I'll link the recipe down below if you do want to give it a go yourself. Do use proper beans, but amazing. Okay, so I have finished dinner. We've made an absolute dent in that. I really hope you found this recipe somewhat useful and are inspired to use up whatever you've got in your store cupboard. And as I said, Kate is in charge of doing the starter this week, so if you want to check out her video, I'll link it down below. And Iwan is doing the dessert, so I'll link his video down below as well. Do let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys next Friday when we're doing another episode of Come Dine With Me, and I'll be on a different course. Thank you so much for watching, and also leave your scores as well down there. It'd be very interesting to know what you think of the pasta soup. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.